Today Motorola announced the most compact member of the Edge 50 family this year, the Edge 50 Neo. The debut coincided with the start of the global rollout of the vanilla Edge 50, so we had the chance to play around with both of them. The Edge 50 Neo may be the smallest of the bunch with a 6.36-inch display, but it sits above the Edge 50 Fusion in the hierarchy. In fact, the device offers an impressive feature set not just for its size, but also for the price it commands. The Neo has an 120Hz LTPO OLED panel with variable refresh rate, a proper triple camera setup with a dedicated 3x zoom lens and fast wired and wireless charging. Plus it comes with the comfortable 8GB RAM and 256GB storage in its base version. In a market with ever fewer compact options, the Motorola Edge 50 Neo shapes up to be an intriguing choice with its competent hardware and surprisingly aggressive price. Still, the Edge 50 is large, more expensive but also more capable than the Neo. It offers a more powerful chip, a larger display with higher resolution and bigger battery. Though both handsets are compliant with the MILSTD 810H military standard and are IP68 rated against water and dust. Make the jump to the next page for some photos, camera samples and benchmarks of the newly announced phones. Camera samples. The camera hardware is identical between the Edge 50 and the Neo, and it's also shared with the high-flying Edge 50 Pro. This is obviously putting the Neo in the best light of the family, as it's not only the cheapest of the three, but also the most compact. We are looking at a 50MP with f/1.8 aperture and OIS, a 3x telephoto camera with a 10MP sensor and f/2.0 aperture, and a 13MP ultra-wide shooter is 13MP with an f/2.2 lens. The fixed focus selfie camera has a 32MP sensor and an f/2.4 lens. We had the chance to take a bunch of samples with the Motorola Edge 50 Neo, but given the shared hardware we can reasonably expect the Edge 50 to offer very similar, if not identical image quality. Slight differences due to the processing from the two different chipsets may still be present, so we'll reserve final judgment for when we're down with the full reviews. Early verdict. Motorola's Edge lineup has a strong presence in key markets around the world, and offering a wide variety of phones with diverse feature sets is a big part of the reason why. This year's Edge 50 lineup is quite numerous, but the Neo seems like it has every chance of becoming the star of the family. It's the most compact, the second most affordable, and yet it doesn't sacrifice virtually anything in terms of camera capabilities or screen quality. The IP68 certification and wireless charging are also still here, leaving the chipset as the only potential weak point. But without running our full sets of tests, it's too early to tell if the Neo and the Vanilla are worth recommending. Still, we remain very optimistic about their prospects as we part ways, and we hope to be able to share more about them in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching. See you next videos.